Welcome back to Super. Gonna beat this level this time. I absolutely promise.
Definitely will. I'm your host, Oprah Winfrey.
And I'm Dr. Phil.
Yeah, you sure are.
Crisis? Quarantine? I mean, what if I need to get eggs? What if I need to step on eggs?
They did interview him on Fox News because his first name is Doctor.
Yeah, he strikes. I'm sure he has some kind of qualification to be "quote unquote" a doctor, and I'm sure he's a perfectly nice guy, but also,
What the fuck?
he seems like.
I'm
one
sorry,
of
it hasn't been 30 minutes a minute yet. I'm so sorry, that's too soon.
Oh, it's okay. I've actually been, for anybody that's been paying attention, anytime we swear before the minute mark, I actually take little pieces, little sound bites from the new EP. And
I haven't even noticed that.
I play those at well, you wouldn't notice because I play them at 10 times normal speed.
Yeah, okay.
To cover up incidental swear words
There
in
you
the first
go.
minute.
So you're getting a first look at the new EP.
I mean, if you can,
If you can capture that soundbite, slow it down by some percentage that I don't even know. Oh my God, it's a new Maw. The new Maw.
it's like old Mob. It's like Maw Classic. or sorry, there we go.
Vintage Maw.
They'll have the new Maw, and then people be like, I don't like new Maw, it's gross. And then somebody will be like, what, you're crazy, new Maw's great. But then it'll really just come out as a gimmick, and then they'll bring back the old Maw, but they'll call it Maw Classic.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, this is the real shit. And that was after a minute, so I think I can...
Now we're good.
Now I don't have to bleep that with new content.
Juicy new content.
Wonderful
By the
new-
way, if you want to help us release our new EP,
Our juicy new EP.
first of all, like, comment, and subscribe.
Always.
Always gotta tell the people what to do because they've never been on the internet before.
That's right, we're
and
pioneers.
and part B, we have a Patreon. Please help us out. Thank you.
Patreon plug! Blah, 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 blah.
In that it's very expensive to release an album, and we have an EP. It's basically done. It's like just sitting in the vault, just
It's like
collecting dust, and I want to share it with you so bad.
It's like 90% done.
I want to share it with you so bad.
It is. Was sharing so bad. That's a song that's aged well from that era. Call Me Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I like that song. And I love, oh man, I don't know if you've heard it. I Want You in My Room by Carly Rae Jepsen.
I feel like I have, but
Awesome song.
like once.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's like an 80s throwback. Sounds like a Cyndi Lauper song.
Hell yes.
It sounds just like a Cyndi Lauper song. And what I like to do sometimes is but this quarantine, what if I can't get eggs? You know, what if my sexual preference involves eggs and stepping on them? Now Ryan, when you were confronted by the egg in your dream, how did you feel? What did it make you? Did it make you feel vulnerable? Did it
I felt afraid.
Did it make you okay? You felt afraid. What else?
I felt like it was coming right after me.
Okay, all right. Now here's. I'm just gonna change gears for a little bit, and don't be too surprised. Did it make you feel sexy?
You know,
Oh, you know what? I think this session. Go ahead. Don't be shy.
I hadn't thought about that, but now that you say it, yes, the egg made me feel sexy.
Okay.
The giant egg made me feel sexy.
All right. Now, I'm gonna round this out with another question again. This is a safe space. Feel free to share.
On public television, this is a safe space.
This is a. Don't acknowledge the cameras, okay? It's
And the studio audience.
and the studio audience. Yeah, that's right. He always has you bear some deep emotional truth.
Like in front of fucking 30 people.
I feel like
100 people.
that's gotta violate some part of his quote unquote practice.
You mean the first one of doctor-patient confidentiality?
Doctor-patient confidentiality. Now,
Now, what does doctor-patient confidentiality mean to you?
if Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh got over his depression and was 68 IQ points dumber, And there's a super health thing. There's a super health sphere in there. And was 68 points dumber.
Oh no, not jumping again.
And also got a degree from the University of Phoenix. I'm pretty sure he would sound like Dr. Phil.
Wink.
Confronted by my old nemesis, jumping.
Gaps.
Just like the gap I used to have in my teeth from when I did crack.
But then I made enough money as a fake TV psychologist that I could get that fixed.
'Cause, you know, money won't buy you happiness, but money will fix your crack gap. And I don't know if you know
And
this.
that might as well be the same thing as happiness.
Yeah, you can't spell happiness without crack gap. If you spell happiness wrong.
If you just are fully incorrect about it.
No, and I don't know if you knew this about me, Dr. Phil. I used to like to go skiing. Wink, wink. Now normally you
Oh no!
normally you would say wink, but because this is a less of a visual medium, I have to make it auditory. So I used to go skiing. Wink, wink. Which for some of you who may not be in the know, that's code for doing cocaine. Now I would get just buck wild. I just go nuts. I would step on all the eggs, and I need a blue key to open this door.
Now tell me, where did you first see the blue key?
Have you seen the blue key in your dreams? Maybe the blue key is symbolic of your relationship with your father.
No, it's just a key card that we need to find.
No, I don't think that's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Is that a secret door? Is that why there's two?
it really looks like
Kind of feels like they're really cueing you into something there.
You would think so, but I've not found a secret yet. Maybe if I go back through here, run up the stairs. I feel like I'm running towards certain death, but you know, sometimes you gotta do that. You know, to live, you have to be ready to die. I think they made a James Bond movie about that once. It was called something with die in the title. Oh yeah, 007, Octopussy. Which is a real Bond title, by the way. That's an actual...
I knew there was a character. Is that actually the name of that movie?
Octopussy is
There it
actually
is.
the name of the film, I believe. You can correct me on that. I might be wrong. I'm Dr. Phil. I'm wrong a lot of
I'm
the time.
wrong often,
But
it's on TV, so it does not matter.
It doesn't really matter. Hey, remember when I had that Catch Me Outside girl? I wonder what happened to her. Maybe she's hanging out with Patrice.
She started a rap career on her own, actually.
Wow, she's doing better than Patrice. I wish I could check in with Patrice.
We're gonna check in with Patrice Wilson.
Let's go to the Patrice cam. Just cuts to Patrice Wilson, and it's like him face down in a ditch. He's like, okay, we'll take a quick commercial break.
Thank you so much.
Here's an ad for Dove soap. That's pretty good. I like some Dove soap.
Okay, so we have a map. What?
So, well, we kind of do and we don't. I know what I need to do. It's just a question
Of how.
Sorry, I hope you realize I'm just to be talking like this.
Have we
with a-
committed to this bit? I love it.
I'm just talking-
I'm in for it.
I
here.
just enjoy talking as Dr. Phil.
I am here for it.
As Dr. Phil. It's a little bit like Mr. Mackey, but a little more southern. And it's just a little more lazy, a little off the tongue. And, this seems to open a new pathway. Have you ever considered that doing something new, taking up a new hobby, might open up a new pathway for you? Here's something. Have you ever considered that giving me some money would open up a new pathway? If it were a key of, let's say, I don't know, some kind of clairvoyance or wisdom
Wisdom?
that dictate...
Yeah. The doors just sprays open. Dr. Mike Murdoch. I'm the real doctor.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mike Murdoch, wisdom key number 8. Catch me outside.
How about that?
Sorry. I can't.
Wisdom key number 75. Catch me outside. How about that?
It always comes back to Dr. Mike.
That's a solid running bit we got.
Catch me outside. My pants are too tight. If I just took off my pants by 80%, Would you feel comfortable with that?
No further,
It just
but 80%.
just talking. My shoes will stay on. We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
But we're talking first grader not knowing how to use a urinal, pants around the ankles, banana in the breeze. Y or N, please circle all that apply.
Please circle.
Banana in the breeze.
Banana in the breeze.
Uh,
That's the name of my new solo project.
banana in the breeze.
Yeah, that's my new like beach beach rock kind of band.
They might think you're a sex offender. They might think you're a sex offender.
No, yeah, it's like gonna be like my chill like a Jason Mraz-esque beach pop group. We are Banana in the Breeze,
I can't wait no more.
and we do play all of our shows fully nude.
It's an arrow. Now, sometimes arrows can represent something. Sometimes an arrow's just Oh! I found a blue key card. I'm sorry, you were talking about your musical act. Could you get into that a little bit more?
Hell yeah.
I don't even know how. What's the time? Oh man, we're. Hold on. We still have like 5 minutes
Oh,
left
great,
of the
okay.
episode. I'm just gonna keep going. Now, please continue to tell me about Banana in the Breeze.
All right.
Actually, before you do, let me interrupt because I'm on TV and you're not. Did you ever, when you were in like first grade, did you ever have that kid that like didn't, being a boy, you go to the urinal and you like pull your pants down. Some of the ladies in the audience might not know this, might not have seen a man at a urinal. I would hope not. But if you're at the urinal and you pull your pants down, you usually pull them down by like 20%.
Right, and only in the front.
And only in the front. But then you'd get that one kid in grade school who didn't quite, he was a good kid, but didn't quite get it. And he would pull his pants down 80% of the way, so we're talking like pants around the ankles. Well, he was...
Yeah. Dr. Phil Dog?
It's just Dr. Phil. Go ahead.
I was at a movie theater once and I saw a grown man do this. And we'll see you next time on Raspberry Plays.
We still have 4 minutes left in the show.
Take it away.
And then we'll go to a commercial, but I'd actually like to have that man on my show.
That man is actually backstage in the green room. Bring him out. James? I was going to call him Phil. I was like, no, that's Dr. Phil.
And for some reason, everybody in the audience boos him. It's a boo.
No, you're thinking of Maury.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Man, you never lived until you've seen have I ever shown you, Ryan, the reel of the supercut reel of young gentlemen finding out that they're not the father on Maury?
I have only seen only clips just of that I have seen of Maury, but no, not that supercut specifically.
Let me tell you, if you've ever felt depressed in your life, what you need to do is watch that video, because there is no greater joy than on the faces of some of those young men when they find out that they, are not the father. Excuse me, I had tacos
This is what
for
happens when
lunch.
Dr. Phil has his therapy sessions from his house and he just like has a case of beer out
He's just,
for the whole session.
he's just burping a lot. But you were talking about Potatoes in the Wind, your cover group.
Oh no, we're Bananas in the Breeze.
Right, yeah, no.
And we were
Papayas in the Sandstorm, gotcha.
and we were what was it like straw fedoras basically. And all of us play ukuleles. The bassist plays a bass ukulele. And we just sing about the good vibes and the good times and the good energies in the world,
Okay, now I'm just gonna take a second, and I'm gonna spit some honest truth with you, because I feel like we become friends over the last half hour.
I'd hardly say so, but go on.
In this television studio in front of these people, this very intimate setting. I mean, you would agree with that, wouldn't you?
I could not, but please proceed.
But as one friend to another, I'm gonna be gentle with you. It sounds like a fucking bad idea. And I think you're stupid for having it. And I think that your dad is gonna come into your room late at night, when you least expect it. He's gonna have a brownie pan, and it's gonna be 30% full of brownies. and he's gonna start hitting you with that brownie pan, and his pants, they're gonna be, I'm gonna say, like 60% off, kind of like a sale at Marshall's, 60% off with the, but just with his pants though. And I think you're gonna be real disappointed with that dream. Now, what does that say to you, Ryan?
I'm gonna say this show is terrible, and I'm leaving.
Well, that's just like your opinion. I'm just gonna take one more try. And I'm gonna,
At the giant flame monster?
he's throwing explosions at me. I'm having a real hard time. Oh, I had this gun the whole time. Let me see if I
Let
can
me just give him a taste of his own medicine.
sneak over here and fuck him up. I missed. I missed. Well, let's try again. Because if at first you don't succeed, fuck. Next time on Dr. Phil, I'm gonna take a dump, and I think my pants are gonna be 90% off, like at the dollar store. Bye, everybody.
Bye, America. Hell yeah.